haven't played on a surface like this one. What do you do to get the guys ready?
We played on a couple years ago. We played on, but
In a
this
while,
group,
yeah.
yeah, in a while. Well, the sequence of training today was just getting them used to the surface. You know, short passes, longer passes, medium passes, just letting them play. I mean, they're pretty adaptive. I mean, look, turf is turf, and we play on turf and play on grass. They have to adapt. It's it's the same on both teams.
Coach, being the defending champ, do you feel like you have some sort of target behind your back this season?
Well, the first 45 minutes against Houston, it felt like that. So I think we've learned our lesson. We'll find out how much of a lesson they learned tomorrow at kickoff. But we've done the messaging, and we're trying to make adjustments and trying to make sure they stay sharp from as soon as the referee blows the whistle.
Opening game was a tough one for the Montreal Impact too. What do you look for in this matchup, and what are the things you are maybe afraid to face in this group?
Piatti, Maduro, experienced midfield. I mean, it's a good team. It's a team that won, a couple kicks away from MLS Cup themselves. So we obviously know that they have a long, proud tradition dating back to the A-League and the USL days. It's a proud franchise, so it's going to be a good game.
Does it feel like some sort of a rematch of a game that could have been last year?
Maybe. I mean, we would have liked that because then we would have got the home game. I mean, we had the better record, so MLS Cup would have been in Seattle. But, it's the early in the season. Mauro's trying to get his team together. I'm trying to get my team together. It's, I wouldn't put that much stock into it yet.
Mauro told us yesterday that he knew you from USL,
Yeah.
and he said all good things about you, and also said that you called him before the final to know more about the Toronto FC. This time you can't call Mauro to know more
No.
about his team.
But I can use Harry Shipp as a resource. I mean, no, Mauro's a good coach, a good friend. Nick DeSantis has done a great job for this franchise. Joey obviously has put his heart and soul into the team, and I like these guys. They're good people.
Harry said himself last season that it probably wasn't a good fit for him here in Montreal, but how do you feel he's integrated to your group?
Good,
Yeah.
good. I mean, in the 4-2-3-1, the style we like to play, he fits many positions, and he's a good player. He's still young, so sometimes it just doesn't work with one particular club, and you move somewhere else, and it catches on. So we hope that's the case.
The Impact has been criticized during the offseason for going for the status quo as far as new acquisitions and all that after going to the East Final. What was your philosophy going into the offseason after going all the way to the Cup Final in Seattle?
Well, okay, so just to make sure that I'm not second-guessing whatever the Impact does, I'll just tell you about what we did, and that was just Will Bruin, Harry Shipp, and Gustav Svensson are three important guys. Then we added a couple of young, fast, homegrown players. So that's 5 new guys. We obviously removed 13 players. So we still have to pick up a few more pieces here and there. It's a work in progress. Again, it's early. Our team was, we were concerned whether Clint would make it back or not. So I think that's kind of stabilized. And now we can kind of do a little bit long-term planning now that Clint is back. So we're still a work in progress.
The fact that you guys won without Clint, the fact that now he's back, do you feel like it's like a new addition to the team?
Sure. It's like a new DP. So it's good. Happy to have him back.
Brian, it was a long travel day yesterday. Short practice out here today. What's the biggest challenge that you're trying to get the guys to go through? Try and get the flight out of them.
Well, I think the flight's out of them. I think it's still up here. I mean, we need to be mentally sharp. When the referee blows the whistle, we need to be mentally sharp. We know there's going to be a lot of people in the building, and we know it's their home opener, and we know that we might have a target on our back. So we need to be mentally sharp.
So how do you approach back-to-back road games? Being in Houston, a couple of practices in Seattle, flying out again. What's the mentality there?
Same as always. That's part of MLS. There'll be stages in the middle of the year that we have 2 games on the road at a certain moment in the year, so it's just the same. It's just part of the travel.